All right, so here we have our first optional problem. To do this one, you're going to need to split it up into two parts, because really what we're seeing here is we have a cubed part, which we'll use the third power for, and then we have a linear part, or first power, and we'll have to split it up into two different sums. So this can really be rewritten as the sum of the cubic part, so from n equals 1 to 20 of n cubed, minus the sum of the linear part, so from n equals 1 to 20 of n. And then at that point, we just have to use our two formulas. So in both formulas, we're going to be plugging in 20 for n, because that's where our sum goes up to. So everywhere I see these n's in my formulas, I'll put 20. I just have to make sure I put them in the right order. So for example, my third power is going to come first. Okay, so I'll write that in green. So my first formula will be, instead of n, we'll put 20. So we'll have 20 squared times 20 plus 1 squared over 4. Okay, and then we'll subtract our linear portion, which I've highlighted with yellow. Okay, so we're going to use yellow for this one. All right, so minus, and then we'll use the linear portion. So that's 20, again, replacing all of our n's with 20, times 20 plus 1 over 2. Now we have an expression that we can start to evaluate. So we have 20 squared times 21 squared over 4 minus 20 times 21 over 2. And then guys, at this point, that's when it's, like I've said before, this is when you would want to use your calculator. And when you do so, surprisingly, it's a pretty small sum. You might think it would be larger, but we're subtracting. Okay, so we're taking this larger sum and subtracting something that's also relatively large, and we're going to get 70 there.